Yo, what's going on, guys? Welcome back to another video. Today we're going to be going over the 10 villains that I want to see in Spider-Man 2. So this is going to be a little bit different from my other villain video where I did all the confirmed villains in Spider-Man 2. Those were actually confirmed and actually most likely to be in the game. These ones are actually my actual wants in the game. If you haven't checked out that video, definitely go check it out, because then you'll know the confirmed videos, and this is just kind of like my wants. But anyways, if you guys like this video, definitely give it a like, and also subscribe to the channel because I'll be doing more Spider-Man content, and also I will be doing Wolverine content coming out soon. But anyways, let's get into the list. So to start out first, we have obviously Venom. Venom is obviously going to be in the game, but I still wanted to see him in the game, obviously, because I think it'd be cool to see Venom. And honestly, I think the symbiote too is obviously going to be in the game, but I think it'll still be cool to have a Venom character in Spider-Man 2. And maybe, who knows, maybe we get an offspring of a game like we did Miles or something like that. Maybe, we don't know. We obviously don't even know. But it'd be really cool to I just want to see how cool it would be to maybe play as Venom, or even see him, like, because it's supposed to be voiced by Tony Todd. So, and I heard that's supposed to be really, really exciting. And so yeah, I'm honestly, I'm ready for it. I'm ready. I'm locked in for that. Next on the list we have is Green Goblin. Obviously, I don't think Green Goblin's gonna be in the next one, but I think it would still be cool to get like hints at him, like maybe in like a post-credit scene, like Norman Osborn starts turning into the Green Goblin or something like that. Or like you see like bits and pieces of the Green Goblin getting put together, and maybe like in the end game, Green Goblin is actually Green Goblin, you know? Next on the list is the Lizard. They had obviously Kirk Connors in the post-credit scene of the Miles game, if I'm right. But I think it would still be cool to have like a boss battle with the Lizard, and I think that honestly, like kind of like the Amazing Spider-Man 1 movie, kind of like that. I think it would be really, really cool to have like him like maybe try to harm the whole city or something like that, but it would still be cool to fight the Lizard, in my opinion. Next on my list is Mysterio. Obviously, we got to see hallucinations from the Scorpion battle when like Doc Ock was talking to him, and I think honestly Insomniac would do an amazing job as making Mysterio this great hallucination, giving the Spider-Man these hallucinations and stuff like that. I think it'd be really, really cool. After that, we have Morbius the vampire, basically. You could call him a vampire, but this man's basically a bat. He basically, so if you guys don't know, there was supposed to be a movie coming out, and I'm actually a little bit sad because I was excited for that movie to come out in January, but it's been delayed till April. April is insane. I thought it was going to be maybe delayed a couple weeks, but till April? Anyways, that's besides the point. Morbius in Spider-Man, I think they do a phenomenal job. Like they said, it's supposed to be dark, so I could see Morbius potentially being in the game, and he brings that darkness sort of vibe to it. Obviously, Venom brings a dark vibe to it as well, but it would still be cool to see Morbius in the game, I think. Now, we already have had hints of this villain in the first game of Spider-Man, but I think it would be cool to actually get a boss battle, or maybe like a little team up like we did in No Way Home, if you guys haven't seen No Way Home. But the villain I'm talking about is Sandman. Sandman, basically, we got a little hint of him. We got the little vial of sand and stuff like that. Maybe he breaks out and stuff like that, of like wherever he's at. But I think it would still be cool to see Sandman in the game. Obviously, Sandman was in the Sam Raimi trilogy, and I think that his little fight scene there was actually really, really cool in my opinion. He was one of my favorites from the Sam Raimi trilogy. Obviously, Green Goblin and Doc Ock were fire in those movies too, but Sandman was fire, the third movie, in my opinion. Next on the list is Carnage. So Carnage, yes, I would love to see him in the game, but I honestly don't know if he's going to be in it. But I would also like to see maybe a post-credit scene, like maybe, let's just say maybe Harry gets arrested, or Harry dies, or like let's just say Harry dies and Eddie Brock gets it now. Eddie Brock's in jail or something like that, and then he meets Cletus Cassidy, aka Carnage, and then obviously Carnage gets the symbiote from Eddie because some of it rubs off of him. If you guys don't know, Carnage basically got it. If you guys haven't checked out my last video, I explained it, but Carnage gets the symbiote from Eddie in prison, so maybe Carnage will start to become Carnage in like maybe a post-credit scene somehow, and that'll lead up to like the third game. I don't know, but that's just me rambling, you know. But next on the list is Kraven the Hunter. This is obviously confirmed. I think it would still be really, really cool to see Kraven in the game. Obviously, Kraven was in, I believe it was Spider-Man Shattered Dimensions, if that's what it's called, where like you're Noir, you're 2099, you're Amazing Spider-Man. That game, I think he was really, really good in that game. And obviously he's going to be in this one because it's pretty much confirmed, and his voice was in the trailer, so it's pretty much confirmed. So it's not like we're not going to get Kraven. On to the next one, we have the Chameleon. Now the Chameleon was mentioned in the first game on like a little side quest, and honestly I would love to see maybe the Chameleon come into this game and impersonate either Spider-Man or some other villains that we may have seen in the first game or in Miles Morales. But that's just me thinking and hoping we get some villains in the game. I don't know if we're gonna get all 6 like we did in, or all 7, however many there were in Spider-Man 1, because obviously that was a great game. I know some people were saying that they wanted it to be a little bit longer, but in my opinion I think it was really good. Now the last on my list of all my 10 villains, honestly Wraith would be really cool to see in there, aka Yuri Watanabe. Seeing her character development honestly would surprise me to see if actually she becomes this Wraith or if she becomes like an anti-hero. I actually got a comment from someone in my suit video, I think it was, and they were talking about a Spider Cop suit, but they were also talking about Wraith, or not Wraith, they were also talking about Yuri Watanabe, and somehow we got into this conversation of her becoming Wraith, and maybe she'd become a bad guy, but the guy also said she could also maybe turn into an anti-hero, which I could definitely see possibly happening. Maybe Spider-Man tries to talk Yuri out of it, but honestly I would like to see some good character development from Yuri Watanabe just in general, if she turns into the Wraith, or if she turns into like this anti-hero, or if she just stays Yuri. Honestly I would like to see what happens with her, because we got a little bit of a tease of what's going to happen to her in the DLC of Turf Wars, if I believe that's what it's called. But yeah, that's my list. Let me go over it again. We have Venom, Green Goblin, the Lizard, Mysterio, Morbius, Sandman, Carnage, Kraven the Hunter, Chameleon, and Wraith, aka Yuri Watanabe. Now I want to ask you guys, what do you guys think about this list? What do you guys think I missed? Who do you guys think could possibly be in the game? And what are your thoughts on this whole video in general? If you haven't seen my other videos, definitely go check them out. They're probably going to be popping up in the corner up here somewhere, here or here, I forget which one it is. But yeah, if you guys like this video, definitely like, subscribe, because more Spider-Man content will be coming and Wolverine content will be coming. So yeah, definitely like and subscribe. Anyways, I will see you guys in the next video. I'm out of here. Peace.